a new experiment in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can fly across the entire map using a giant ramp. Watch the video till the end, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new experiments.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And a brand new experiment where we're going to test exactly how far these cars can fly across the entire Grand Theft Auto 5 map using an absolutely massive giant ramp. And for today's video, I've prepared an incredible collection of powerful off-road vehicles. Especially for this challenge, we have mini off-roaders, sleek Lamborghini SUVs, massive armored vehicles, Rolls Royces, Azbais, of course monster trucks, and the biggest Ferrari monster truck in the world. So make sure to watch the video until the end and leave a like. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new cool experiments. Also, write in the comments which car you think will make it all the way to the finish today and will be able to fly across the entire GTA 5 map. So I suggest we don't waste any time and start right away with our mini bikes. By the way, our bikes today are also more or less off-road. Some of them are even cheat bikes. Honestly, I'll admit, this is really a true rocket bike, although, wait, no, it's not a rocket bike. Let's save this one for last. What on earth is this? Seriously? Is it a bike with suction cups or maybe even plungers? Okay, well, why not give it a try? Oh wow, I have definitely never seen anything quite like this before, but alright, watch it. Let's get this thing up to its maximum speed and see exactly what this unique vehicle can do. Maybe we will actually manage to make it all the way to the finish line on the very first try right now. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Although this bike, well, to be honest with you, it is not exactly what I would call super fast. Actually, wait, oh no, I just realized it can't even glide at all. Look at that, it just gets knocked off immediately, seriously. As soon as I try to glide, that is it just gets knocked off right away. It is just completely and utterly impossible to glide on this bike. It really just flips over and lands right in the middle of the dumpster in the ghetto area. Well, I think that's exactly where it belongs. Okay, not a bad result, the ghetto area, but I expected it to be much better. Now I have higher hopes for this bike because it's unusual, with plungers, you know, and it's jet powered. Look at this, it actually has turbo boost in the back, and it even has these wings. Boom, it's basically a mini airplane, and it even has miniguns with rockets. But we won't be using those, so let's go for a maximum acceleration and... okay, acceleration. Let's see what this bike can do. We're really going to fly straight to the finish line, just like a real airplane, right on this bike. So, maximum acceleration in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Let's not use the boost just yet. I wonder if it can glide. Guys, I think we won't even need acceleration or wings, because this bike can glide. What? This is actually apparently the most overpowered bike in GTA. Because first of all, it has turbo boost and wings, and it can also glide. Seriously, this is probably the most incredibly overpowered vehicle in all of GTA, because this bike I think will make it perfectly to the finish line. Wait, no, it is actually falling down, seriously. Impossible. No, wait, it kind of glides for a bit, but look closely, it gradually falls down anyway, and even gliding doesn't seem to help at all. No, I've honestly never seen anything quite like this before. Alright, fine. Let's go with plan B. We will use the boost and glide technique. Now this is way cooler than I expected. There, now glide. But look, even so, the glide still doesn't quite work. It's kind of nerfed. Alright, I'll have to use plan C. Open the wings and fly with the wings. Now this I really like. Oh, too bad about the turbo boost. No, that's not quite right, because the boost activates the very moment that we touch the ground. But that's it. As soon as we touch the ground, we will immediately land right there and lock in the result. You need to be careful now. There's a moose on the road. I think the moose was just in shock. We're landing near Vinewood. That's more or less the middle of the map. This is unusual, I definitely didn't expect this, especially considering it's only the second car. Meanwhile, we're slowly moving on to the off-road vehicles. And what even is this? It's some kind of mini sports car. It should be, well, I think super slow. It looks like some kind of mini beetle. Alright, let's go check it out. Let's get up to maximum speed and... wait, what? Why is it so fast? Wait, it's skidding. Seriously? We're going like 1,000 kilometers an hour. What is this? Oh, why? Apparently this really is some kind of sports car, probably with like 800 horsepower. This is really awesome. I totally didn't expect that. I thought, well, we'd hit maybe 100 kilometers an hour at most, but we're flying pretty well. Look at that, we're landing in the ghetto district even farther than our bike with the suction cups did. Now that's for real. It definitely deserves a like 100%. A perfect landing on the roof. Whoa, we knocked over the table. Careful. Flying boxes. I think they're a little unhappy. Yeah, I just landed in the ghetto district. Why are you starting up? What is this now? Guys, I think I'm in trouble. I'm scared. I need to get out of here. Oh, well that is all. I think I will just be heading out now. Bye-bye. What? Did you really think I was going to leave now? Take that. Hey, like this, Bam Bam. Come on, more. Just try it, just try it. This is my car, got it? This is my neighborhood. Like this, both left, right, Bam Bam. Take that. All right, that's it, I'm out. I've got things to do, sorry. Back up. Sorry, it's already 9 o'clock. I need to go to bed. All right, bye. Whoa, hold on a second. And what do we have here? That is a real, genuine Lambo. An incredible off-road Lambo. Off-road. And the Lambo looks, well, honestly, really fast. I think this car, at the very least, now it should... It definitely goes 100% significantly faster than the previous one. The most important thing is that these giant wheels don't get in our way. Instead, we take off at absolute maximum speed and just fly at full throttle. Look, we can even do a flip right in the air, just perfectly, absolutely perfect, although I think there is, of course, one very specific small drawback. I would even say that monster trucks, off-road vehicles, and monster trucks, even though they're fast like this Lambo for example, they're very heavy. I mean, just look at them. Roll cages, all sorts of big wheels. And because of that, we land in the ghetto area. See, our red car, the previous one, is no different from the Lambo in terms of speed and how far it can jump across the map. Honestly though, the Lambo looks way cooler. I think it's probably best if we just leave this one here and head over to start testing out the very next car on our list. And moving right along to the next vehicle, we've got ourselves a truly impressive and capable off-roader. A rugged off-roader exactly how it should look, and it's armored by the way. If you didn't know, this is a seriously tough machine. Check it out. I'll show you now. We can basically take anything and stuff it in here. So, get out of the way. Why are you here? I think the Rolls-Royce kind of fell apart a little bit there. Well, okay, no problem at all. Let's go. Let's get it up to maximum speed and check it out. Yeah. You. Wow, just look at how incredibly fast it is. Okay then. Full acceleration. Let's go. Everything's flying really high in the air right now. Guys, I really like this car. Again, look, we're climbing up really high. But at the same time, the car is incredibly heavy and we're inevitably going to fall. Somewhere in the city center, right onto a skyscraper. This of course is a huge downside of off-road vehicles, really, of SUVs. I think next time we need to test it out. Supercars, because supercars are, first of all, both fast and light at the same time. That means they should be perfect for this challenge and make it all the way. Very, very far. But you and I are landing right on a skyscraper. Well, I was actually joking when I said that. But alright, okay, overall it's not bad either. Well, there's a blimp flying around, and we're just driving around on a skyscraper. It's fine. Oh man, poor Rolls-Royce. It looks, of course, really sad. I hope this doesn't affect its overall performance in any way. To be completely honest, it got quite significantly dented. Although the Rolls-Royce is completely gold, just look at it. It's a very expensive car. I think it costs several $1 million. And by the way, it's actually pretty fast. Oh, and by the way, it also has 6 wheels. Can you imagine? That should give it some extra speed, but also extra weight. So let's see what we get. By the way, it's actually flying pretty well. Even though it looks like it got run over by a Kamaz truck. It's flying even farther than the Cheetah SUV. See, the weight still... It definitely makes a difference, 100%. So, the previous SUV landed by that skyscraper, but this car almost makes it all the way to Vinewood. Right onto someone's balcony. We're landing straight in their yard. I think this is just the perfect parking spot. We could just leave our car right here. The neighbors are going to be shocked when they come out and see what happened. Alright, let's leave this particular vehicle right here and go check out and test our next set of SUVs. And as a side note for you all, our SUVs are actually becoming significantly more powerful and much cooler here. For example, this sporty SUV right here. Honestly, I don't even know what to call it. It says Vapid on it, whatever that means. I hope this car is really awesome. But if it's made for sporty off-roading, that means it should be fast and most importantly, lightweight. Let's check it out. Will that help us or not? Although I think it might be too light and just get blown away by the wind. The previous one, those cars on the contrary were way too heavy. It'll be way too light and really just get blown away by the wind, and we won't even make it to the city center. See, that's what I'm saying. You need balance, you really do need balance. So if the car is too heavy, it won't make it to the finish line, and if it's too light, it'll fall even sooner. Where can we find that balance? I hope we really do get cars like that, because this, in my opinion, is the worst result. Today, we're even landing at the bottom of the ocean. Perfect, I can't even see the car here. The main thing is that at least the shark doesn't eat us here, but oh well. We'll leave this particular car right here at the very bottom of the ocean, and go test the next off-road vehicles right now. Now, this one should be significantly more impressive than the last one. Just take a look. We've already had a 6-wheeled car. It was a Rolls-Royce and it flew pretty far. It took an honorable 2nd place. So, we're going to get up to maximum speed even though we don't really need it here. By the way, the car glows. I just noticed that. That means it's 100% a cheater car. A Cheetah off-roader. That's exactly what we need. We're going to accelerate to the max and see what it's capable of. By the way, it also has a superpower. We're taking off now. We just accelerate and fly off into space. Look, it actually goes really high. I am currently flying even higher than the safety barrier and way higher than the ramp itself. Seriously, if you look at this, it is actually really cool. But honestly, when we look at the telemetry, we don't quite have enough speed to sustain this. It jumps incredibly high. Seriously, just look at that. Everyone stay chill. I can even, as you can see right now, already see the earth below us and it is clearly becoming curved. But because this car is just so incredibly heavy, we just drop straight down like a heavy stone. And unfortunately, we don't even have the momentum to make it to the city center, so we land right in the middle of the ghetto area. It's really sad, seriously, just super sad. I honestly thought this Cheetah off-roader would at least make it all the way to Vinewood and fly over half the map, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. We all end up landing exactly like this and don't even make it to the city center at all. Wow. And now things are getting more and more interesting because these are real monster trucks. Not even off-roaders, but actual monster trucks. Leave a like if you've seen Lightning McQueen. I think absolutely every single person has seen that classic cartoon thing, and it really deserves a like. Let's see what Lightning McQueen is capable of. I think we might even make it to the Daggett area, honestly. Seriously, we won't be able to make it all the way to the ghetto area with you, because these are massive monster trucks. They must be very heavy, like incredibly and exceptionally heavy. So we're going to accelerate as much as we possibly can, pick up a lot of speed, and see exactly what it can do. I think nothing at all. Seriously? Oh, that's the worst result today. You could just close your eyes and not look at these. Are we about to land in the water now? How many meters is that? Maybe 100 at most. Seriously? And that's it, right? Okay, let's just forget this car ever existed at this point and move on. Honestly, guys, it is honestly just really heartbreaking because absolutely all we have left are monster trucks. Just take a look. Well, okay, not just monster trucks. Today we also have real lunar vehicles and even sports Kamaz trucks or whatever these are. Alright. Let's check and see right now what they're all capable of. And actually, these are just completely ordinary monster trucks without any special superpowers. They are quite ordinary and standard, but also very heavy, remarkably heavy to carry. That is what I would say, so let us get this up to its absolute maximum top speed and see what it can really do. But something tells me it is going to go just like Lightning McQueen did in the end. Well, about 100 meters, I mean. That'll be the maximum. Seriously. So let's hit top speed and I think we need to test some cheat cars. Next time, we're definitely going to test cheat cars in this experiment. Well, because this is just awful. We're seriously flying 100 meters and that's it. Our shark car doesn't go any farther. I figured out why it lands right here. It's a shark car. So it lands right in the deep ocean. There you go, perfect. That's it, that's how it was supposed to be. Yeah, just perfect. This massive Megalodon shark car is actually supposed to swim in the deep ocean together with our Lightning McQueen. Oh, this is just terrible. Alright, the result is actually really bad, the worst one today, but it's not a big deal. Let's go test the next cars. By the way, besides the regular monster trucks, we also have a monster truck. It's a bike, and it really does look unusual. Plus, look at those wheels, they're much bigger. It can lift its front wheel, and most importantly, maybe this bike can even glide. The main thing is to get away safely. Okay, attempt number 2. We just pick up a little less speed and right here we go full throttle. Let's see what this bike is capable of. If it can glide, then it is truly priceless. It will really make it to the finish line with a 1,000,000,000% probability. Let's go full throttle and try to glide. Let's try to glide. Come on, seriously? Okay, let's try gliding like this more or less. Come on. Okay, it seems to be working, but no, seriously. No. Come on. Higher, forward, and okay. He's more or less gliding, look, but he gets knocked off. That's really sad. It's just unbelievably sad. I mean, it is actually quite frustrating to watch him fall like that. After all that effort, it is just completely and utterly heartbreaking to see him fail right now. Why do I even need the gate when I can just squeeze through the gap like this? Hey, it looks like we're touching down right now in the ghetto area, although I was really hoping that this monster truck bike would actually successfully make it all the way to the finish line because it's very overpowered. It can jump incredibly high and go through just about anything. This really is an amazingly cool vehicle, but unfortunately it just can't seem to get past the ghetto area. And we have only 4 cars left in the game. And that really makes me feel quite sad. Honestly, it truly upsets me deeply. Because now only the very biggest monster trucks are left remaining, and meme-worthy, of course. It's just a banana, seriously, a banana monster truck. Who put it here? It's really funny, incredibly funny. But I'm just not in the mood for any jokes right now, to be perfectly honest, because I want at least one single car to make it to the finish line today. and fly across the whole map. But with each attempt and with every new monster truck we try, our chances are actually decreasing significantly. This banana, well, it's not exactly heavy, it's just really slow. It moves. Well, 100 kilometers per hour, seriously, okay, for a monster truck, that's a pretty good speed. But for this specific experiment, it's just completely and utterly disappointing. We land in the exact same spot, just perfectly in the same place. Look, right now we've got both Megalodon and McQueen sitting right at the bottom, just perfect really. We just land in the same place every single time, and apparently these massive monster trucks, well, they'll never be able to fly any farther than this exact spot right here. I'm starting to think maybe I was wrong to be disappointed in the remaining cars, because this is a real lunar rover. Just look at how cool it is, and most importantly, it has one little feature. First of all, it can raise its suspension, see? And when it jumps up a bit, so we can lift the suspension like this. Like this, it just raises the suspension without even jumping, but like this, it actually jumps. So I honestly think this should be absolutely fascinating and incredibly impressive. Although on the other hand, it is a lunar rover after all. It has an immense amount of sophisticated scientific equipment, like it's just incredibly heavy, like a real data center on wheels. Seriously, so we take the absolute maximum possible acceleration, activate our gravity upwards, and try to reach the finish line. Although I think that's highly improbable that we will actually succeed. I think we're actually flying into space. It's really... Wait, what? It's really flying into space? Seriously, stop. But No, I was supposed to go to Chile, not the moon. No, stop. Stop, no. I pressed something wrong. Stop. And I can't cancel it. There's no cancel operation. Wait, hold on. No. Guys, I think we've got a bit of a problem. We're actually taking off to the moon. Looks like it's going to be 5 minutes now. Flight is normal. It's really a spaceship. Like, look at this. That's it. We're moving away from Earth. Chiliad is way over there already. Really far away. I was supposed to fly across the map, not the whole Earth. Wait. Well, okay. Overall, this isn't bad either. To be honest with you, I don't even know if this counts or not, but let's just go with it. Yeah, well, the news is actually quite sad because there is only one single car left in the world. And it's the giant Ferrari monster truck. Let's see what everyone's capable of. Pushing it to full acceleration, let's go and see exactly what this car can do. By the way, to my surprise, it's incredibly fast. If you really want us to test some supercars or even cheat cars that accelerate to 1,000,000 kilometers per hour in the next episode, then please be sure to leave a like. If this video gets enough likes, well, come on. 3 likes. If this video gets 3 likes, next time we'll really test them. Some cheat cars that can cross the whole map in a second. I'm telling you, that's exactly how it's going to be, 100%, because honestly, this is just total disappointment. We don't even make it to the ghetto area together. We fly over the port and land in the water. It's really just a disappointment. Half of our cars ended up underwater today. I'm not okay with that. So, if we get just 3 likes, in the next video, we'll test those super cheat cars. Well guys, here it is, the absolute biggest Ferrari ever. Let's see if it can make it to the finish line. I think it's unlikely, very unlikely. Take a look at this. It has turbo boost and... Okay, turbo boost might help us, but since it's so absolutely massive and heavy, I feel like it won't even be able to fit onto this ramp. So far, we're moving along quite well. That's good. Wow, this looks really unusual considering it's a Ferrari. It's actually super gigantic. Oh. Honestly, the way this thing picks up speed and accelerates is quite impressive, but I think it is not actually going to give us much of a real advantage overall. This is definitely a fail. We're not making it to the finish line in a car like this. I'm a little disappointed with this episode, but I hope you enjoyed it and actually gave it a like. If we get 3 likes, in the next episode we'll test only cheat cars that can reach the finish line in a second. So if you don't want to miss this legendary video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you're 100% sure to get notified as soon as the video comes out. And of course, don't forget to like and write in the comments which cars we should test next in this awesome experiment. As always, it was me, your favorite penguin, and we'll see each other again. Bye bye.